Welcome to our community. Do you believe that just one moment of carelessness can change a life forever? Here, we share real and emotional stories of traffic accidents, unbelievable moments, and valuable lessons. The driver tried driving underwater. Thankfully, no one was injured, but the owner of the pool must be heartbroken. The luckiest driver, a missile fell right next to the car but left the driver unharmed, truly a miraculous escape. A car running on bare rims plowed through a row of parked vehicles in Waikiki like a scene from an action movie, though the ending was far from dramatic. Truck becomes an unintentional acrobat as it trips over a drain, a one-of-a-kind performance. Car crashes straight into a shop, destroying everything, but 12-year-old Jamanta comes out unscathed, the dog blessed with 10 lives. Reversing straight into the problem, the driver backs up right into the store. Completely forgetting the lesson when reversing, remember to brake. The biggest luck is that no one was harmed, but always try to stay safe on the road because not every day is as lucky as this. American muscle car fails Dodge Dart showcases an unfortunate breakdown, turning into an unintentional comedy as the cameraman can't stop laughing at the spectacle. Planning to be a superhero flying, but ended up with a rough landing and a one-way ticket to the station. Speeding through snowy weather won't get you home faster. In fact, you'll have to face the terrible consequences of your reckless actions. A slip of the foot on the accelerator instead of turning left. An expensive Mercedes drove straight into the river, an unexpected car wash no one saw coming. The SUV, like a raging bull, smashed through the dealership wall before awkwardly reversing. Luckily, its charge didn't hit any specific targets.
Bra, reverse. Bra. Hey!
Turned right a little too fast and ended up with a destruction combo Mazda, light pole, and even the newly built building all got their share. The girl handled the situation with remarkable calmness and composure, efficient and well executed. However, don't unbuckle your seatbelt too quickly. Someone might hit you while you're calling the police, your insurance company, or others. Leaving a car under the blazing sun with a power bank overloading, and boom, it explodes. Luckily, no one was hurt. Parking anywhere as if every spot is home. Perhaps from today, this driver will realize this is the right place to park. In the early hours of March 4th, 2022, a high-speed police pursuit ended with the arrest of Dalvin Hudgens in Columbus. An officer observed a gray Infiniti SUV driving without headlights on First Avenue and attempted a traffic stop. The driver initially stopped but fled, driving recklessly and running multiple red lights. The pursuit ended after the officer used a PIT maneuver, causing the vehicle to crash into a concrete wall. Hudgens and a passenger, who had active warrants, were detained. Both were evaluated by EMS before Hudgens was booked into the Muskogee County Jail and the vehicle was towed from the scene. Intended to back up gently, but ended up creating a landing right into the dam. Quite impressive. Confused the brake with the accelerator, turning from a customer into a driving expert crashing into a store. Thought I was in a race, but ended up in some shop. Construction zone, remember to slow down. A little impatience can cause accidents, wasting even more time. A runaway truck slides like a roller coaster, and the man chasing after it runs like an athlete. Fortunately, it wasn't a race, or he'd be the winner. On July 2nd, 2024, in Howell, Michigan, a 60-year-old man stole a white GMC pickup truck after breaking into a house and threatening the homeowner. The police initiated a high-speed chase across several counties, reaching speeds of up to 100 mph. The pursuit ended when the suspect crashed into another vehicle near a Kohl's store in Genoa Township. Fortunately, the people involved only sustained minor injuries, and the suspect was arrested, facing multiple criminal charges.
Heavy traffic both east and westbound on Greater near Hilton. County cars update on your location. 65. Continuing through Lansing 65, Brain City Store. Far right lane, that could be a dip on the highway. The far lane, where's he at now? Crash. There's crash. Great.
The driver crossed the flood like a superhero, only for the car to turn into a lifeboat and float away. Luckily, he escaped in time, or he'd have started a new career as a captain. The car caught fire at a gas station in Kutaia. Looks like it wanted to upgrade to a train. 9-year-old boy stops a 3-ton van with his bare hands. Looks like we've got a new superhero in town. When parking, make sure you don't park behind someone else's car. car was cruising fine, then suddenly changed direction, hit a pole, and flipped. Driving sure is interesting, right? When dogs see a car, it's not about protecting their territory, but more like wanting to bite a little for fun. roll of paper fell and crushed 5 motorcycles. I bet the bikes are thinking, paper's that heavy. The wife, upset that her husband went for a massage instead of picking up the child, decided to act right on the road. The result, 2 damaged cars, but their relationship is definitely more cracked than ever. The motorcycle carrying hay was like a tired horse, lifting its front wheel up the hill, then collapsing as if it couldn't handle the load. The convertible opens the roof and jumps out like a superhero, while the other car is stuck and clueless. Around 1:35 a.m. On August 25, 2024, Officer Brian Rose attempted to stop a speeding car on State Highway 18 near Manila. The driver, identified as DeMarcus Gooch, fled after providing inconsistent information and not showing his license. The chase reached speeds of 130 mph as the suspect continued on Highway 18. The pursuit ended when the driver lost control and crashed near Lake City. He then ran on foot but managed to escape despite K-9 units being deployed. The car appeared to be stolen, though that has not been confirmed. The Pennsylvania State Police are pursuing and attempting to disable a stolen state police vehicle in Cumberland County. A group of people put on a show on top of a car, making the victim run away, while the performers hopped onto a Honda and carried on with their journey. Chinese driver struggles to navigate a wide corner as if driving through a maze. Everyone must be wondering, is all that fuss really necessary? On the evening of April 13, 2024, in Pasadena, California, a truck driver fled when police attempted to stop him for illegally parking on Hudson Avenue. During the pursuit, the driver narrowly missed hitting an officer. Leading to charges of assault on a police officer. After crashing into the yard of a house, the driver abandoned his vehicle and ran into a nearby residential neighborhood. While fleeing, he forced his way into 2 occupied homes. The police quickly set up a perimeter and apprehended the suspect. The incident is still under investigation. Thank you all for watching the video until the very end. If you found this content helpful, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to catch our latest videos as soon as they're released. We promise to bring you more high quality and captivating videos. Thank you so much and see you in the next video.